Different views have been coming up over the reopening of primary and secondary schools on 18th January 2021 amidst the second strain of the coronavirus, said to be more deadly than the first one that broke out in Zambia and many parts of the world in 2019. Ministry of General Education Permanent Secretary in charge of Technical Services Jobix Kalumba on 10th January 2021 announced that schools will reopen on the set date despite the deadly wave of the coronavirus the country was experiencing. He explained that schools are a safe place as all measures that to ensure that the health of pupils is protected have been put in place. 6 teacher unions, namely Zambia National Union of Teachers ZANUT, Basic Education Teachers Union of Zambia BETUZ, United Teachers Union of Zambia UNITUZ, Secondary Schools Teachers Union of Zambia SESTUZ, Professional Teachers Union of Zambia PROTUZ, and the National Union of Public and Private Educators of Zambia NUPEZ have, however, disputed the readiness of schools reopening, stating that checks conducted have revealed that not all schools have necessary hygiene standards that to ensure that the health of pupils is protected. SESTUZ Secretary General Wamuyuwa Sitibekiso states that there is need for the Ministry of General Education to extend the opening date by 2 weeks so as to have more time to assess individual needs of schools, as well as to give parents more time to ensure that their children have all the necessary equipment, such as masks and hand sanitizers.
Our recommendation that we open our schools on 1st February as compared to 18th January 2021. Now, that is our recommendation, first option. And mind you, there's another dimension which branches off from the COVID-19, which makes us even feel 1st February or 2 weeks is reasonable and fair. For your own information, we know that grade 12 exam, grade 12 examination marking is starting on Monday, 18th. And this grade 12 marking is going to take place in our secondary schools. 14 secondary schools have been selected as marking centers. And according to the information made available to us, is that these 14 secondary schools that have been selected as marking centers will not reopen on 18th because of the marking exercise that is going to take place. They are supposed to reopen on the 25th, the 14 secondary schools. Not because of COVID, but because of this national exercise of marking grade 12 exams.
Mr. Sitibekiso says if this cannot be done, the least that the Ministry of General Education can do for now is to allow only examination classes to open until 1st February when all measures have been put in place. He further asked that the unions will be constantly monitoring schools to ensure that measures are being followed. These pleas, however, have reached President Edgar Lungu, who says schools will now reopen on 1st February 2021. Zipporah Mushala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.